Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're diving deep into a truly amazing story. The story of Sturge Town, Jamaica.
Ooh, Sturge Town.
It's 1838.
Okay.
Slavery has just been abolished, but
Yeah.
for the newly freed people in Jamaica, the journey to true freedom, well,
Yeah.
it's just beginning.
It's just beginning.
We're going to explore how Sturge Town kind of popped up as this beacon of hope,
Yeah.
self-reliance,
Yeah.
and community during a time of just massive change.
Yeah, it's such a fascinating period, you know?
Yeah.
Emancipation was obviously a huge victory, but
Wow.
it's not like it just magically solved every problem.
Right.
A lot of these freed people,
Yeah.
they suddenly found themselves with no land, no resources,
Yeah.
and really no clear path forward.
Yeah, and this apprenticeship system that was put in place.
Right.
You know, you think freedom would mean freedom, right?
Exactly. You would think.
It seems counterintuitive.
Yeah, so the apprenticeship system was supposed to be this kind of transition period.
Yep.
So, like, easing the shift from slavery to full freedom.
Gotcha.
But honestly, it didn't really work out that way. And this guy, Joseph Sturge, he was a British abolitionist.
Okay.
He actually went and documented a lot of the problems with the apprenticeship system,
Yeah.
which helped push for full emancipation in 1838.
So even after 1838, after the emancipation,
Yeah.
the question still remained.
Yeah.
Where are these people going to go?
Exactly.
How are they going to rebuild their lives?
Huge question.
Huge question, right?
And that's where this guy, Reverend John Clark, comes in.
Okay.
He was a Baptist minister over in Brownstown, Jamaica,
Okay.
and he was really tuned in to what was going on.
Yeah.
He knew that these people needed land.
Landowner.
Yeah, land ownership.
Right.
He understood that to be truly free, you need to be able to support yourself. You need that foundation of being self-sufficient.
Okay.
So is this where Sturge Town comes in?
This is exactly where Sturge Town comes in.
Okay.
Clark, he gets together with, you guessed it,
Joseph Sturge.
Joseph Sturge.
Wow.
And they purchase land in the Dry Harbor Mountains,
Okay.
about 8 miles from Brownstown.
Gotcha.
This land would become Sturge Town.
Wow.
This place where freed people could finally build a life for themselves.
That's amazing. And so the freed people, they had no part in this purchase.
Actually, you'd be surprised to hear that the freed people played a massive role in funding this whole thing.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
The initial purchase, 120 acres,
Okay.
cost 700 pounds,
Ah.
and around 80 to 90 individuals.
Oh,
They raised 400 pounds themselves.
wow.
Can you imagine?
That's incredible.
These people just got their freedom.
Yeah.
They're pooling their resources
Right.
to buy this land.
Wow.
The rest of the money, they paid in installments.
Wow. That just shows the
Oh, wow.
dedication they had.
They were ready
Yeah.
to own their own future.
That's powerful.
Just amazing.
It really speaks to the power of community. And, you know, especially in a time like that, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And
Wow.
everything's changing.
Yeah. And speaking of community,
Okay.
the Brownstown Baptist Church, where Clark was a minister,
Right.
this was more than just a place of worship.
Really?
It was also a school.
Oh, wow.
It played a huge role in Sturge Town's early development.
So faith, education, and community all tied together.
Exactly. They were like the building blocks of Sturge Town.
It makes you wonder if it was intentional to build Sturge Town on a former sugar estate.
You know, I was thinking the same thing.
Really?
It's not a coincidence.
Yeah.
This transformation from forced labor to independent farming,
Wow.
it speaks volumes, doesn't it?
Absolutely. It's like they're reclaiming their agency,
Yeah.
rewriting history.
Almost poetic, isn't it?
It really is.
It's like the very land that once symbolized their oppression
Yeah.
becomes a symbol of freedom and self-determination.
Exactly. And you know, Sturge Town developed as an agrarian society.
Right, like other rural settlements. Yeah, much like other rural Jamaican settlements from that time.
But it's different, you know.
It is different.
It's different because of how it started.
The principles it was founded on
Yeah.
set it apart.
It really stands in contrast to the plantations
Yes.
that were still operating in other parts of Jamaica.
Yeah, still going strong.
Yeah, so looking back at Sturge Town,
Okay.
what do you think we can learn from its story?
That's a good question.
Especially in a world, even today,
Right.
where so many communities,
Yeah.
they still face so much inequality.
Well,
Right.
absolutely.
And struggle for their own freedom.
Yeah, I think Sturge Town really highlights the fact that true freedom isn't just one thing.
Okay.
It's about land ownership.
Yeah.
It's about being able to support yourself.
Self-sufficiency.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And of course, it's about the power of community coming together
Yeah.
to create a new system.
Wow.
A system that actually works.
That empowers people.
Yeah.
That uplifts communities.
It's really inspiring, you know?
Sturge Town.
Yeah.
It's a story that gives us hope.
It really does.
Thanks for taking us on this deep dive.
Oh, it was my pleasure.
Into Sturge Town.
Really interesting stuff.
It's a story that I think can teach us a lot.
I agree.
About,
About what it really means to be free.
Yeah, what it really means to be free.
Yeah.
So thanks for joining us, everyone, on this deep dive into Sturge Town.
See you next time.
See you next time. Bye.